It was in a box, now it's not in that box. It's an unboxing video. Hi!
Hi!
I'm Brawny and this is VideoMib.
Hello.
And today we are unboxing the Switch.
Yay! I can't wait.
And I'll confess, also all three of the launch games.
Yay!
I bought all three of them. Woo!
Because who needs money?
Who needs to eat?
We're fine.
Yeah,
We'll be fine.
we're all good.
Would you like to do the honours?
Game number 1. 1-2 Switch. Now these are tiny, like they're proper tiny. Look how small they are.
They're like, that's about the size of a PSP game.
But not as thick. PSP ones
thick.
were thicker.
And not as tall, maybe. So let's get a PSP.
Yeah, grab a PSP one and we'll compare. Just as we get started, I'd also like to say that I was proud to support my local independent game shop and buy this from them. So that was Gamers Ltd, who you can find on Facebook and various other places, I'm sure. And I do always suggest that you do support your independent games retailer. That was a brawny fact. So,
just for comparison,
here we have a Switch case.
Here is
a PSP case. Yeah, it's a little bit taller, a little bit thicker.
And just for added comparison, here is a DS case.
Again, a little bit thinner. And obviously a slightly different shape. But, you know, that the PSP ones had to at least fit a disc in. These fit the world's tiniest cartridge in.
This doesn't have a cartridge in it. Way to go.
Oh yeah, no, that's in a different thing.
Okay, of course it is. But that's the size of the cartridge. Oh, it's so tiny.
Look how tiny.
Oh, it's cute.
Look how tiny.
Careful. That is tiny, tiny. There's a pound coin, British pound coin, and there's this games cartridge. And
as you can see, they put stuff on the inside of the box as well. No instruction manuals. I was kind of longing for instruction manuals, but it's not happened. But there are little clippy things, so maybe they give the option for instruction manuals in the future.
In the future.
Also, pointless fact, as reported by various people today, did you know that they have purposely made these disgusting to taste so that children don't put them in their mouths?
I did not know that.
Apparently they taste absolutely horrific. And if
should I lick the thing?
I wouldn't lick it.
Really tiny.
Don't. Apparently it's vile.
That tastes like ass!
Does it?
Genuinely, I touched, you know, oh you probably don't, but you know Stop and Grow, the stuff you put on your nails? I touched the tiniest bit of my tongue to the front of that, and it just tasted like that.
Do you want to pick another game?
I'd love to. I'm going to pick this one, because I'm excited about this one. Da-da-da-da!
You got some shit!
And that's Link looking very coy, doing his best model shot on the front there. Looking very coy. And this is a really gorgeous looking game. I'm super excited for this. And bets are on as to which one of us is going to finish it first.
She's going to finish it first.
I don't know, because I'll get all like completion-y over it and be like, I must pick up everything.
Yeah, but what I'll do is I'll intend to play that and then go, oh, I've only got 20 minutes, I'll play Bomberman. And then play Bomberman for 3 hours.
Get the little... Ooh. Oh. Demented noises. There you go, you have to...
Do you know what? I'll put the rubbish in the box. That makes sense.
In the box.
In the box. I meant to say box.
There you go. Okay. That's very nice. Again, no manual, but a very nice little shot of Link climbing a cliff, scaling a cliff with the background of a beautiful vista. And I like your Link pose.
Thank you.
And on the back, race to decipher the past. So you're finally awake. It's been quite a long time. Link. The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon. Calamity Ganon!
Oh no, it's a Calamity Ganon!
I'm trying to leave the Calamity Jane song now. You can get a man. No, that's Annie Get Your Gun.
That's Annie Get Your Gun,
Crap,
yeah.
I can't think of it. There's Secret Love. Secret Love! No, okay.
I don't know.
No one will get that. No one will get that joke. Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. Survive in the wilderness, fight for the future of Hyrule. The princess has been waiting an awful long time. You get. But anyway, yes. Okay, I'm excited for this. Yay.
Also, I didn't mention with 1-2 Switch, I didn't read the back because basically it's just telling you how to play the game. But I also didn't mention that appears to be Moss from the IT crowd. So now we have Super Bomberman R.
What does the R stand for, Brawny? Is he
a
pirate?
I don't know.
Super Bomberman.
Super Bomberman R. Hey, it's better than that Bomber Girl arcade machine they're making, where the bombs blow their clothes off, because thanks, Konami. Super Bomberman. And again, tiny cartridge and cooler 8-bit graphics.
That's really cute. I really like the inside, the design on the inside. I know they're not the first games to have done that.
Yeah, but it's nice,
but it's really nice.
Do you know the other thing I like about this? It's got multiplayer, so you can crack out 2 Joy-Cons and play on the little Joy-Cons together. It's got online multiplayer and online co-op and regular co-op for the battle mode. So yeah, I've already joined a Facebook group of people looking for people to match with. So yes, I won't get the cartridge out. There's no point. We've seen how tiny they are. So that's that. Now it's time for the main event.
Okay.
Do you want to give me a hand?
Yeah, you want to... Okay, cool.
Do you want to move the box?
Let's get this out of the way. Here we go. I'd laugh if you dropped it.
I'm not going to drop it.
No, I wouldn't laugh if you dropped it, actually. That's so cool.
Nintendo Switch. You see we went for the neon option, because why wouldn't you? Frankly.
Well, I think it's nice because you'll always be able to tell which is which, or whose is whose.
Do you know what else as well? Fun fact for you.
Okay, another one.
If you buy the additional Joy-Cons, you know you can get another pack of Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
They're quite expensive. But you know you can get another pack of Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
If you buy the neon ones, the red and the blue are reversed. So that when you put them on the grips, you can have a whole red one or a whole blue one.
That's really nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice.
So here we have the Nintendo Switch. It's a box. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube showing you the box of a Nintendo Switch, so I'm not going to spend huge amounts of time on it.
No, let's get to the good stuff. Yeah. Oh,
it is tiny!
wow, it's so cute!
Like, I know everyone said it was tiny, but...
It's really small. Because there, and right, that's my hand.
Yeah,
I have a big hand, but that's my hand.
This is proper. Like I thought it was bigger than this.
Fingers and everything.
And that's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, grab a Joy-Con, my love.
Oh wow!
So here is the screen, and well, I say the screen, the console.
That is it.
That is it.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Thing with these, have you seen as well? These have got tiny little L and R buttons.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw them. They're cool. This has got, there's a little game card, there's the game card slot, goes in there. There's the actual power button at the top.
Yeah, there's charging on the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a kickstand. I'm clearly taking this to work tomorrow to play on my lunch.
Oh yeah, there's the kickstand.
And that's where the micro SD card goes. I bought a 64 gig micro SD
that's
for that.
That's actually quite clever that it goes behind the kickstand, because then it's kind of protected.
But now we need to do this, because this is the thing. Do you want to do the other side?
Ready? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And now...
Oh, look how cool
that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
This is the setup.
This is going to be set
right.
up.
We'll put that down for a second and see what else is in the box. So in the bottom half of the box, we have lots of stuff.
Loads of stuff.
Half of this is going to be pointless and irrelevant stuff. These are for the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, they're the little.
wrist
guards. Or
these
whatever.
are the little wrist straps, and they've got bigger buttons on. So so you then attach that to there.
I slide.
Slide. I would guess sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Look,
And
and
then-
it's plus to plus.
So yeah.
Positive to positive.
And then you've got slightly bigger L and R buttons and a wrist strap. And you're selecting different languages.
Do you know what is a little weird?
What?
That it's not quite central. So as you can see, the thumb of my left hand is over slightly more than my right hand.
But that's only on that one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's designed so that when you're holding them,
Yeah.
they're in the right, in one player mode, as it were, on the Switch. They're in the right place.
But it's not hugely noticeable, is what I was going to say. It's not massively obvious. Hang on, we're pressing all kinds of buttons.
It's right, I've powdered down.
That's fine. Yeah, it's not hugely noticeable.
Can I try that one?
Of course you can. Yeah, let's swap. Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So long as that's not my accelerate button in Mario Kart 8, we'll be fine. Because that would be... and that would annoy me after a bit.
How would it be?
And it would annoy me after a bit.
Have we decided who's having which colour Joy-Con?
Just whichever one we want at the time, surely.
I thought we'd have like one each, like
Aww.
a special one.
Hey, this is the Nintendo Switch Important Information Book. We will never read that.
I'll read it.
This is an HDMI cable. It's useful, boring. This is a power supply. Again, we're in the same useful but boring area right now. So let's pop that over there. Pop that over there.
What have I got in my little
I'm going to guess that's the dock, my love, based on the size.
Like it's huge. Wow.
Nothing about this is huge.
No, it's so dinky and cute. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There's the dock.
So the front's towards you at the moment.
That's my sticky fingerprints on it. There we go. I don't know what that music is.
And then you've got some USBs on the side.
Yeah.
And the back, I believe, pops down
Ah.
so that you can run the cables out all through one hole. Keep the cabling neat.
That's clever.
Yeah, I'm not good at keeping cabling neat.
No, you're not.
That's pretty much it. To be fair, it's a plastic dock. I mean, this sits in it like.
Oh. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And you'll see it's very carefully held so that the screen does not touch anything when it's in the dock.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't know if that'll stay in focus, but there you go.
The screen's not touching anything.
So yeah.
So you're not going to scratch the screen on the holder, which would be super annoying.
The only other thing we have in here is
Ah!
the Joy-Con grip. You slide these into the Joy-Con grip. Do they go up? Yeah, everything goes up.
Everything goes up.
Oh no. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Disregard that. Disregard!
Disregard that. Everything does not go up.
Okay.
What goes and then
Oh, wow.
there we go. I mean, these buttons are tiny, but I don't think it's going to bother me particularly.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird to hold.
You and I have got big hands. That's quite nice.
I'm not 100% sold on it yet, but I'm sure, you know, I've held far worse controllers. Hello, the Dreamcast. So...
It's light,
yeah.
And it's quite... I'm trying to compare it to other stuff I have, and other stuff I've held, like other controllers I've held. I quite like that. I think I prefer it already to the Wii remote, because I don't know, the Wii remote's just, I didn't like holding it when you had to hold it like a controller, like you would with. I don't know, I just didn't like it so much, but I kind of like it. I think it's more ergonomic. The
buttons on... Oh, turns out that was open the other end. The buttons on those remind me of very much of the buttons on the 3DS.
Yeah, they've got
actual
the same...
buttons, they feel...
The same sort of touch. That's so weird. They've got the same sort of haptic feedback. They're kind of nice and springy.
Yeah.
But they're not spongy. They're quite solid and they're nice. I like them.
I know there are lots of people who are upset about the fact there is no longer a D-pad. There are 4 direction buttons.
Yeah.
On the blue one there. There's 4 direction buttons there. The only thing I've ever heard people complaining about is when you're playing something like Shovel Knight, which works better with a D-pad than it does with an analog stick.
Okay.
You do a little bit miss a D-pad. But to be honest, you could always buy a Pro Controller and use that. So
I wonder if they'll bring something out. Maybe.
Well, the Pro Controller's already got one.
Yeah, but they might bring a little Joy-Con out with one.
Oh, they might do.
Like I don't
but
know.
the reason that they didn't is because that way, when you're playing as 2 halves, you've got the same set of buttons. Whereas if it was a D-pad, it would feel different.
Yeah,
and look different.
And someone would always argue about who gets the D-pad.
Yeah. So there we are. There's our Joy-Con.
Let's put it all together.
There's our Switch. There's some... No one cares about the power supply. We'll get with that. And here are our games. And now, if you don't mind very much, we are going to say goodbye, because we're going to go plug this in. I'll hold them. There we go. We're going to go plug this in and play some Switch.
After you. 1, 2,
2, 3.